Oh, the Patera. Oh. How's it going, YouTube lovers? This is the EBA. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing the reaction video. Today I'm reacting to Bionicle Apostates Episode 1, Before the Legend. This is a Bionicle fan series that finally has its first episode. I honestly don't know too much about this. I just know that it's been in the works for a while, so I wanted to check it out. It was released as part of the Bionicle Day festivities this week, and I know I'm a little late getting to this, but I had to put in a lot of work to get all the 10th anniversary stuff done for the channel, so the couple videos I wanted to do last weekend are just getting out this weekend. But anyway, this is something that I wanted to check out because I'm curious about it. So like I said, I don't know really much about it. I haven't been super following the progress of this. But what I can guess, the thumbnail looks to me like Spherus Magna, the planet that was there before the two moons shot out of it and what was left became Spherus Magna and all that stuff. The planet core war with all the energized protodermis. And then also it's titled Before the Legend. So if I had to guess, this is something set, maybe during the core war or before the core war. It would make the most sense, and doing some kind of story that's taking place, maybe involving the great beings, something like that. So I don't expect to see Toa here, unless this is during the formation of the Great Spirit Robot and all that stuff. I would expect more to see Glatorian and Great Beings. That would make the most sense to me, based on what I am seeing here. But let's see how right or wrong I am. Let's go ahead and check this out and see what this series is going to be all about. Oh, that music right there. You're going straight for the nostalgia, and I appreciate that.
Spherus Magna.
I was right.
My home.
All right, who's narrating here?
War rages on its surface.
Okay, so it's during the core war. Okay.
Its ground bleeds silver.
And there's the energized protodermis. Something should... Yeah, I was about to say something should happen. Oh my gosh. He just got absorbed. I knew something was going to happen, but I wasn't expecting that.
Of a crimson star.
Ooh, okay. The red star. Interesting. Has that satellite been launched yet, or not yet? I'm already loving the animation here with the 3D models. Ooh. Oh, I was about to ask if that was power or just opening a magical way to open the door, but which? Ooh. So we got someone with the power of metal here. Or iron. Oh, iron! Like the scroll, probably. Hey, so editing Ebes here. Turns out I'm just a little bit stupid, and I kept calling the scroll the Iron Tribe, and I do that for the whole video. They were the Rock Tribe. Iron Tribe is the one wiped out by the Dream, Eater Anona. So, my bad. I'm going to be wrong this entire video, so I wanted to put this little bit in here and say, I know I'm stupid. Please be patient with me. Okay, let's get back to the reaction. I messed that up. Let's get back to it.
Reveal yourselves.
Oh gosh. Is this gonna be like Macbeth or something with the witches?
A brother walks among us, bearing a weapon and malicious intentions.
Oh, is this one of the sisters of the scroll?
Lay down your weapon, brother.
Yeah, she's calling him brother, so it makes sense if she's the sister. The exasperation there. That was good comedic timing.
Answer my questions, and I might hear you out. You witches gave me these powers. Why?
Ooh, okay. She looks so menacing right there, even though
Only
she's trapped.
Angons, the great being who gifted us our strength, has the knowledge to bestow such abilities.
Ooh,
It was
okay.
not us that altered your mind.
So it was a great being that gave
But
him his power, not the sisters.
Should you find Angons, you may get the answers you seek.
Then if you can't help me, we're done here.
You, to be fair, you did show up at their home. Oh, what the heck? Why does everything look so different? Was this like a nightmare or a vision? What is happening? Yeah, but I like that we're seeing this early stuff here. So the core war is actively going on. Oh. Hello? Are you Great Beans? Who are you?
Report, Sister Livek.
In my encounter with
Oh, are
my
these just like the
brother,
head sisters of the
Thraxus,
scroll, maybe?
I searched his memories and found that while his powers are fueled by his mind, the effects are purely kinetic. There is, however, another presence within him. It felt immense.
A presence within
In the future,
him?
he may pose a threat to us.
Then we can use him to destroy the Skrull from within.
Okay.
About that, hi, sister.
Oh, it's okay. Hi,
He was
sister. That
banished
answers my
from
question.
The brothers when they discovered his telekinesis. They think we corrupted him.
But you two do kind of hate each other, so...
Follow Brother Thraxus. Should he pursue the sisters instead of the great beings, eliminate him.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah, because everyone's got their own motivations, especially during the core war here. Everyone was fighting for themselves. Okay, okay. Ooh, is that one of the... What the heck are you? Hopefully that guy's already dead if you're about to eat him, so that he doesn't... Or is it just checking to make sure everyone's dead? Because this could be the aftermath of a battlefield. Okay, well... Yeah, like I said, hopefully he was already dead before that. I'm not sure moving here is the best plan, dude. What the... Hello? Oh, the Patera. Oh. Oh, I totally forgot about these things. The Great Beans are like, here, this is how we can stop the war. Release unkillable killing machines. Gosh, that was cool seeing it in live. Whoa, what the... Whoa, whoa. Oh, is this happening? There's actually like more Batera attacking this guy here? What the heck? Yeah, again, the core war was a dark and violent time here. Well, I guess you can stop them if you know how to fight them, but the fact that they cloak makes it a little difficult. I like the action scene here. What the heck? Again, does he have like iron or metal powers? Is that why he's able to manipulate like everything here? Because, you know, everything here is somewhat biomechanical or involving metal. I take back my unkillable statement very quickly.
Oh, hey, none hostile, no hostile. I'm just traveling to Kotaru. No need for further violence. I'm Crust, by the way.
I'm here to be your plucky comic relief. Whoa, what the heck? Who? You okay, buddy? Definitely
Thraxus.
sensing some tragic backstory here on Thraxus. Oh, wait.
Nice work back there.
I don't trust this guy
Actually,
now.
those things
Before he
wipe
just seemed
out
like it was
entire
plucky
battalions
comic
of Skrull.
relief, but now I think he's being mind
If
controlled
you're
or
heading to
something.
Kotaru, I could use a bodyguard. I pay well.
I'm no mercenary. End of discussion.
Okay, sure, fine. But if we're going the same way, at least let me travel with you. I'll still pay you.
I'll make you a mercenary.
Fine. But if we get into trouble,
You're
not.
not my bodyguard. Yes, I get it. Now let's get moving. It'll be night soon.
This guy is just done with the whole world. If that whispering, is this guy like how the Sisters of the Scroll are watching him? Are they like, oh, that was the end? Oh, no, I didn't want it to end there. Oh, man. I kind of sad that it ended there. I was something like the whispering right there. We heard that before with this when we were with the Sisters of the Scroll. So are they like influencing him or speaking to him, mind controlling him somehow? And this is how they're going to follow Thraxus to make sure that he's really going to the Great Beings and not messing with their own goals. Interesting. That was fun. That was really fun. Again, it's a lot of like, that is such a fun part of the Bionicle storyline to investigate because very little of the story has been told. Like, we know there was obviously the core war that led to the disruption of the entire planet. But at the same time, we don't really know all the extra details about it. We know little bits and pieces from like the serial stories and one comic, I think. Basically one comic, maybe two, because I think one of them introduced the Patera. Or was that the same comic? That might have been I can't remember. I think that there might have, because I feel like the Sisters of the Scroll were in a different comic than the one the Patera might have debuted in. I don't remember for sure. But that was cool. Again, very much a wonderful little indie fan project. Clearly a passion project. I really liked the fight scene with the Patera. I think, you know, leaning into the Sisters of the Scroll is really good because, like I said, we don't know much about them really in official canon. Like, only legends, basically. The same thing that a lot of the people on, eventually, Spherus Magna knew about them. But yeah, so Spherus Magna, Core War. If the Patera have been released already and that's not working, maybe they're already out of control. Like, because, you know, there's like Dreamed of a Red Star. So maybe it hasn't launched yet, but the Great Beings have begun their work on the Great Spirit robot and, it, you know, its guiding satellite, the Red Star, and all of that stuff. So maybe this is saying that like that has begun, and that's why this guy is for some reason having visions of it. I think that would make sense personally, but that was interesting. I'd definitely like to check out more. There's fun Bionicle stuff to react to right now. There's this. Obviously, I'm reacting to stuff from Renaissance VFX. They're getting close to releasing their first full episode for Tales of the Chronicler, and then we should be hopefully getting close based on the teasers that they've released for Tales of the Mongai. That very much looking forward to that. But yeah, no, this was cool and a really fun way to, you know, celebrate more of Bionicle with some more fan projects. So there you have it. That was my reaction to Bionicle Apostates Episode 1, Before the Legend. Turns out my prediction was pretty spot on. Taking place during the Core War on Spherus Magna, before everything, you know, before the world ends, basically. And the Gotorian are left with the barren wastelands of Spherus Magna and all of that. So it is very interesting. I like, obviously, passion project, working on it. I will say that I think that some of the animation probably could have been a little bit better in some places, like the movement. In particular, I mean, because I was fine with the way the scenes were blocked out and everything was actually really cool, really well done. I just think a little bit of the movement maybe could have been a little bit cleaner, a little bit smoother. But that was really fun. I thought it was very interesting, and I would love to see what else is going on. Like, is this maybe going to lead up to the shattering of Spherus Magna, lead up to the launch of the Great Spirit robot, something like that? I'm not sure. I feel like this series, because it's been in the works for so long, has a specific goal in mind, and whatever that is building towards, I feel like it's got to be one of the big events of the Bionicle prehistory. You know, it would just make the most sense. But, you know, getting the Batera in here, getting the Sisters of the Scroll, we're potentially going to see some great beings. Maybe we'll even connect to a particular one who hides himself as a little Matoran in Voyanui. We'll have to wait and see. I feel like that would make a lot of sense as a character to show up during all of this because, you know, he was messing with a lot of stuff. Maybe he gave this guy his weird powers and stuff like that. But also they said it was like a lot of mind stuff. So maybe it's not particularly like iron power because he's from, I mean, obviously he's from the Iron Tribe, but maybe it's more of like telekinesis and not necessarily metal manipulation. It just, you know, everything here happens to be metal because that's just the nature of a biomechanical world. But either way, that was a lot of fun. I will likely be checking out episode 2 whenever that drops. But like I said, there are other Bionicle things I'm actively reacting to as well, and from the Mongai Project and Renaissance VFX. So be sure to keep an eye out for those. Happy belated Bionicle Day from this video here. Again, that was also my channel's 10th anniversary, so I was very busy. But this is great, and I'm looking forward to more Bionicle projects. Again, more cool Bionicle stories. This is what we want. The fans will do it themselves since LEGO refuses to. And also, I'll probably play Rustbound, the game that was Massive Power, on the channel when that eventually comes out. I definitely want to support that development team anyway, and I was planning to play Massive Power, so I'll probably play Rustbound. I'm definitely looking forward to what that game will have in store. But anyway, that's good for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Please drop a like and a comment down below if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you all on the next one. Bye, guys!